I made that route a million times over growing up back here. Come out by a little town 26 miles south of us called Grand Isle. Once I hit the beach, hell, I go around the globe and start over again. So where's the beginning? Where's the ending? And that's a bayou. A bayou just simply means endless water. Don't mean swamp trees or any of that. It's just a passageway that nature created for one purpose, not for us to go riding and fishing in. Next to Death Valley, guys, we're the second lowest below sea level in the world here. We're 6.5 feet below. So that simply means we the bottom of the hill. The more ice, snow, and rain you get in the northern states, water only can go one way, downhill. Thanks to us having bayous and bays and lakes and rivers, that's why everybody stays dry up north. And that's what nature designed it for. Now this swamp right here, if you try to get out and walk across this vegetation either side, it would be like going across a swimming pool full of jello. We call this a marsh. The Frenchmen call it floton, the floating lands. They rise and they fall with the tides. Since there's no trees to anchor it, it's floating. Keep going further south, another 10 miles or so, you're gonna come to our third swamp, another part of our GPS. You start seeing mangroves and things like you see around the Everglade area. We call that a saltwater marsh or sandy bottom swamp. All three of those swamps that we have here, you need. If you lose one, you lose them all. It takes three to get one. Since we don't have no hills or mountains, that means we have no current. When you see current on this tour, I'm probably in a shallow area and I'm pushing the water or pulling it along with me with the boat. That makes the current. We do have tides though. We got wind tides that overtake lunar tides. South wind pushes water in, north wind takes the water back out, and that's what aerates it since we don't have current. How does the swamp work to build one from the other? Spring and summer you mostly get south wind, so it's definitely feeding you swamps from the Gulf. You don't want no salt water in the freshwater area where the cypress trees and all grow out the water, because salt water affects all living things, plant, animal, fish alike. So what nature basically does to help us along, the south wind, the water comes through the sandy bottom swamp. It breaks that water down. And then it gets to this swamp that rises and follows the tide. So you'd have to look at this as more or less like a big filter. It rises and lets so much salt in to make that turn green. And it goes back down so it doesn't kill everything over there. And that's what makes the wetlands.